Hi, Internet. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Let's do the Saturday New York Times Crossword Puzzle. Posted on August 16, 2025. The constructor is Byron Walden, and the editor is Will Shorts. I'm John Appleseed. I'm your host here on the channel, and let's check out this puzzle. One across, beauty lounge of a sort. Don't know what that is. One down, appearance of the marine creature called by the wind sailor. Don't know that. Two down, run easily, lope or trot or something like that. Three down, hasn't settled up. He still owes. He hasn't settled up, maybe. Four down, foundered as an investigation. Don't know. Five down is Nintendo title character with a head mirror. Don't know that. Six down, largest of the Dodecanese islands. Greek island, Ionia, maybe. Seven down, blank changed. Don't know. Eight down, blank disagree. No. Nine down, Barack Obama's final Secretary of Defense, 2015 to 17. Don't remember that. 10 down, one who profits from eBay, say. An E-Tailor, beauty lounge. 15 across is Mexico's Chamber of Deputies, or France's National Assembly, for example. A lower house and a bicameral legislature? Maybe. That does fit with that W we have. Let's try that. 17 across, French kissers. Don't know. And 19 across, leading counsel. No. Run easily. I like lope for that, but I'm not completely confident about it. French kissers, open mouthers, something like that. Good heavens. Leading counsel, don't know that. Four down, foundered is an investigation. Ran into a dead end or something. Chios or something for the Greek island. Disagree. Okay, 11 across, calm. No, 16 across, cash on hand. Nope, 18 across, pull. Don't know that. 20 across, parting word. Bye-bye, ciao, maybe. 22 across, tied up. All right, it is a Saturday puzzle. 11 down, expedite, speed up, hurry along. 12 down, rock solid. No, 13 down, where the 10th Amendment leaves many issues. Maybe up to the states or something. 14 down, call to whomever. Nope, 22 across, that's tied up. 27 across is Melancholy 1964, #1 hit for Bobby Vinton. Did he sing blue on blue, heartache on heartache, blue on blue, now that we are through? That doesn't fit. That's a melancholy song title, and Bobby Vinton, I think, was the singer. 21 across, one of the First Nations. Cree is a four-letter Indian nation. 24 across, Évariste Blanc, a 19th century French math prodigy for whom a differential theory is named. Don't know that. 28 across, Sponge Brand, originally spelled with 2 hyphens. Nope, 31 across, slightly, a bit or a tad. Getting a little desperate here to get something in the puzzle. 34 across, Blank the Damn Season, a Taylor Swift holiday song. I'm not familiar with that. I have on my list to just look up Taylor Swift album and song titles. 'Tis the season is a holiday phrase. Maybe she inserted a 4-letter word in there. 37 across, swimwear that can be worn as shorts. Trunks, no. 40 across, try to break as a bad habit. No. 42 across, abbreviated first name found 3 times on the signed Declaration of Independence. My guess would be George as an abbreviated name from that era, but I think GEO would be the abbreviation. I don't know. 48 across, staple of an outdoor reception. Nope. 50 across, logical, connective. Nope, don't know that. 52 across, equine, color, roan might go in. Okay, let's look at these longish answers. Not having much luck with the short ones. 24 down, dairy spread and a health food store. A dairy spread. Nope. 25 down, bond classification. Doesn't click. 26 down, Tony-winning actress who provided the singing voice for Disney Princesses Jasmine and Mulan. I probably knew that at one point. Found her as an investigation. All right, not having much luck. Let's try this center section, 35 down, smack in the middle of a crowd. In brief. A smack in the middle of a crowd, a blow or a kiss in the middle of a crowd. In the middle of a crowd could be a public display of affection. Okay, smack in the sense of kiss. This is Saturday, so we are going to have a lot of misdirection in the clues. 35 across, machine for a highway crew, a paver. Okay, I'm more confident about that. 32 down, shower drain protector. No, 29 down, like a typical flight from New York to London. 7 hour, maybe? 32 across, a practitioner of black magic. Like a sorcerer or a mage or one of those Dungeons and Dragons type titles. 27 down, is a social butterfly. Dates? Nope. Who's the last Secretary of Defense? Was it Carter? I like an R for the ending of both 10 down, one who profits from eBay, and practitioner of black magic. I still can't quite get it. 23 down, if I looked at that, blank Alamitos, California. I think that's Los Alamitos. Spots for 29 across could be seas or sites. It could be spots as in places, spots as in seas. Is a social butterfly. I'm sure it ends in S. It wouldn't be some kind of Speedos. You wouldn't wear those as shorts, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. 30 across, NBA stat. Lots of things that could be. 33 across, kind of box for media watchers. Know that. 36 across, like bismuth and Bitcoin. No. 39 across, full of Snickers. Snickers not capitalized, so probably not the candy bar. 41 across, curve that's high and outside. Huh. OG is a word I learned from crossword puzzles about a curve in the architectural sense. Maybe it's something that's outside on a building. 43 across, 1990 novelty dance inspired by a comics superhero. 49 across, became a marquee name, say. Made it big or something like that. 51 across, lovers of Emma and persuasion. Emma is Jane Austen, I think. Maybe are these Austen files or something? People fans of Jane Austen. 53 across, way to begin gaming, say. No, I want this to be some kind of guard, a shower drain protector. Seven-hour fits. I'm not thrilled about it, but I want to get something in the puzzle. Typical flight from New York to London, I think would probably be about a 7-hour flight. 44 down, to be, to Brutus. Okay, that's Latin word for to be, and the affinitive is essay, I think. Provides job assistance for 41 down. And 39 down, hazards for high heels. Greats would be my guess for that. Yes, if this begins with, maybe there's a word for, maybe it's just Austin fans, or there's some kind of name for that fandom, like Austin Nuts or something, I don't know. Provides job assistance. I'm going to take out OG. I'm not real thrilled about that either. I like grates, like those subway grates on a sidewalk would be a hazard for high heels. Is this an arch? Another architectural term? 36 down, units for measuring bacteria and dust. Microns or something. 33 down, property of a wetsuit or shapewear. They would both be tight-fitting. Don't know. 45 down, blank. Hari is a Matahari. Okay, that. Take out Austin fans. Matahari. The spy from World War I? I don't forget which war that was. 46 down, part of ASL. That's American Sign Language. So maybe sign. Oh, but do we need an abbreviation? So maybe it's Lang or AMER. 47 down, group of spies. A ring of spies? Maybe Matahari was in a spy ring. A novelty dance. The what? Became a marquee name. You can have a nest of spies too. I like an S, plural ending for 51 across. The lovers of Emma and Persuasion. Both those books have the same characters in them? Are they the lovers, the protagonists? I don't know. Way to begin gaming. And guard doesn't even fit for anywhere in 32 down. This is an S. You press start on your Nintendo control to begin gaming. Kind of like microns. There's a measurement unit for bacteria and dust. I'm going to try arch for the high outside curve. You abet someone on a bank job or other criminal endeavor. Okay. Comics superhero. So I don't know that. You rose to fame. Became a marquee name. Yes. Austinites. Could be. Let's try a nest of spies. American Sign Language, AMER, for 46 down. The Bart Man? Bart Man was Bart Simpson's Batman spoof, right? Okay. Maybe there was a dance associated with that? Don't know that. Tight Fit for 33 down. The property of wetsuits. And shapewear, okay. Greats, abets, say 7 hour. Looks like it's going to be right. And this is what some kind of trap. A shower drain protector. A hair trap? Is that what they call those things? Okay. Then a practitioner of black magic. A hexer. One who casts hexes or spells. Is a social butterfly. Spots. Don't know those, but we got a foothold in the southeast corner here. 33 across, kind of box for media watchers. Is TiVo a box, maybe? Like bismuth and Bitcoin. You mine Bitcoin, and bismuth is a mineral. I guess it would be mined. Full of Snickers, maybe giggly, laughy, giggly, okay? Tough one today. 15 minutes in, I don't even think I'm going to make it an under 30 today. 30 across, NBA style. Okay, lots of things that could be. I said that. Rock solid, long-lasting, something. Yeah, I think the 10th Amendment, I don't know what it is, but maybe it reserves everything not left to the federal government is resolved by the states or something. At the state level is where it leaves many issues, I think. Calm, easy could be. Cash on hand. Pull, draw. Call to whomever. Hey, somebody. Parting word. Tied up. (1964) #1 hit, Bobby Vinton with a melancholy vibe. And I just don't know what it is. So stat could be rebound, maybe? Kind of fits with the somebody or anybody. Hey, anybody? Anybody there? Did he sing Lonely? I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody to call my own. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure how this begins, but I kind of like an anybody or somebody for the call to whomever. Mr. Lonely, I do know that song. Tied up. I am something. Rock solid. Enduring. Expedite. Hasten. Fits. Maybe. Tied up. Ta-ta for now. TTFN, as Tigger said. Pull could be influence or sway. Hey, anybody? Calm, hush, hush. Calm yourself. Cash on hand is the ante, the cash you put on your hand of cards. Rock solid, unwavering, and tied up. The score is all even. It is tied up. Okay, another corner done. 10 down. One who profits from eBay, a reseller. You resell goods on eBay, don't you? I kind of like Ash Carter. Might have been Secretary of Defense at one point. Spots places, locales are sites, and if you're a social butterfly, you mix with and mingle with the crowd at a party. Okay. Beauty lounge, some kind of parlor, or not terribly common, but Ash Carter. I guess you would use an open mouth for French kissing. Disagree. You've changed. Maybe. Leading counsel could be some kind of advice. Counsel is advice. What is this? But I disagree. Okay. And then a beauty lounge, some kind of bar, a salon, a bar. What kind of bar is it? Rhodes is an island in the Aegean Sea area. A head mirror. Don't know that. 4 down, foundered. Went something. What is a by the wind sailor? Is that an albatross and its appearance is an omen? Or what does it look like? It looks something. Leading counsel. Best advice? Or maybe it's some kind of jellyfish creature and it looks like a blob. Doesn't click for 1 across. I like went. An investigation went bust. It went nowhere. A blow dry bar? Is that thing where the ladies are all sitting under the hair dryers in the cartoons or the old TV shows? Maybe that's called a blow dry bar. Okay, don't know that. Okay, Dr. Somebody, Nintendo title character with a head mirror. That's weird. I like Cree for the First Nation. A differential theory. Oh no, 28 across. Sponge brand with 2 hyphens originally. This could be a tad instead of a bit. If the investigation foundered, it went. If this were a C, if this were an R, Dr. Mario? Is that something from the Mario games? Yeah, just not getting that. Okay, let's look at 37 across. Swimwear that can be worn as shorts. Board shorts are kind of longish swim trunks. Are they maybe called boardies? I've never heard of that, but that's going to take a guess there. Surmount is to overcome, to, don't know. Try to break is a bad habit. You might unlearn a bad habit. Okay. Is this some kind of butter? A dairy spread. Goat butter, is that a thing? 42 across. Oh, maybe Theodore or Thomas. Thomas Jefferson and Thomas so-and-so. Yeah, I think there are lots of Thomases on the Declaration of Independence. They would abbreviate that THOM maybe. Staple of an outdoor reception. You might have a tent at an outdoor reception. Shelter from the elements. Else. Might be a logical connective, if, and, or, but, else. Those operators. Surmount. 52 across. Equine color, maybe roan, the color of a horse. Tony winning. It's Leah Salonga. Is the voice of those characters. I did know that at one point. Leah, maybe with L-E-A. Ergo. Ergo could be a logical connective. You connect your premise with your conclusion. Remped on. Well, none of those, that doesn't look right. Could it be abbreviated TOS? Surmount doesn't mean to rest on top of something, does it? It means to go over it, to pass over it. So you're not resting. Not sure about that, but Thomas could be an abbreviation. THOS could be abbreviated for an abbreviation for Thomas. Bond, James Bond is an action hero. Then a tad for 31 across. Oh, Ocello kind of rings a bell, is like an SOS pad kind of thing. Maybe there were hyphens before and after the O's. Differential theory. I'm going to try goat butter for 24 down. The dairy spread went cold. It became a cold case. The trail ran cold. Okay, then Cree for the First Nation. Galois is a French name that sounds okay. And Dr. Mario, I know Mario Bros is a video game franchise. Maybe there's a Dr. Mario with a head mirror. So I think I finishes the puzzle. Oh. We did it, and in under a half hour, which I was not at all expecting. I thought this would go well over 30 minutes because I was just struggling all the way through this puzzle. I don't think there was anything that was easy to me. I even had a bit instead of a tad to begin with. I think I made the most progress here down in this corner. Figured out that Jane Austen might be the beginning of 51 Across, but didn't know how it would end. I had Austen fans in there at one point. Ring instead of nest. Press start did not come easily, but eventually we got it. And I think grates. I think grates was the clue to breaking open this corner of the puzzle. It was something a high heel might get stuck in. All right, that was very hard for me today. But I feel a great sense of satisfaction for having done it. The harder it is, the better you feel when you get it finally cracked. All right, so thanks so much for joining me today. Please come back for more puzzle and games, and I'll see you next time.